Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back with Let's Play Okami HD on the PlayStation Network. Last time, we went through Sasa Sanctuary, met the godfather of the sparrows himself, the Jamba, and we rescued Chu from the terrible cutters, which were back at their house, and we found another Canine Warrior. So now, what we're going to do, now that we're back at the cutter's house, is we're going to use our new water spout technique, which we acquired last episode, and we are going to get something over here. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to do that little super jump that you do in the cutscene earlier. If there is, I've never figured it out, so oh well. But anyways, we get a clover for our efforts. Yay, praise. I don't think you can... Yeah, you actually have to, like, ride it up, kinda. Oh, well. Anyways. Now that we got our water spout technique, we can head over to the Agata Forest for our next Canine Warrior. But there is one more thing we can do with our water technique now. If we head into where we bloomed the gardening sapling for this area, and we go up the stairwell, but not all the way up, just about halfway up to the... Well, we don't exit the tunnel. We don't exit the second tunnel, I guess. Come on. Hurry it up. The camera angle right here really sucks. Anyways, what the heck? How did I lose my dash? Anyways, now that we're up here, we can use our water spout technique to douse the fire on this treasure chest right here. If it ever decides it wants to work. There you go. I'm surprised it didn't burn up, but oh well. And we get a crystal. I'm not sure if that's a new one or not. No, it's not. Okay. I wasn't sure. And you may notice that over here, if you go further, there's another treasure chest, but there is no water to douse it with, so we can't do anything about that just yet. So we got our crystal, we got our clover. Let's just head out of here to the Agata Forest. And if you picked up a pinwheel, then we can give it to the guy over here for 10 praise to complete that little side quest. Well, it's kind of cured now, so you can go over there if you want to. Sure, if you insist. You're welcome. And I'm pretty sure I already gave you your teapot, right? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I'm not sure if this guy sells mermaid coins too, but I know a couple places do. Yep, okay, he sells it too, so you don't gotta go all the way back to Sasa Sanctuary just to get the mermaid coins. Those are only going to be actually useful for a little bit. I mean, they'll be useful for a fair portion of the story, but we're going to replace it reasonably soon. But for the time that you don't have the replacement for them, then they're really useful for getting around. The only reason I'm not using the coin to get over here is because we need to talk to this guy. Your dog disappeared. The legendary fish? What do you mean? A Whopper? Does it have cheese on it? Because I'm hungry. I wouldn't mind some Burger King right about now. Swallowed the moon reflected on the water surface. That's a big ass fish if it swallows the moon. The lady who's visiting Hitoshio Spring. Okay, anyways. Basically, that's a hint to say you can't go fish it out yet. You have to head up here. You know what? I don't want it to be nighttime right now. But we're about to be getting to the ability that turns day into nighttime, just so you guys know. But anyways, we gotta head up here. This is Hitoshio Spring. And there's somebody over there. But you know what? I think we can finally get to something else that I was thinking of. I don't think I was thinking of the right thing over here, was I? Let me check. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of somewhere else. Anyways, let's talk to this, let's talk to Kushi. Yeah, what are you doing out in the middle of the forest anyways? Why can't you use water that's in the village? Ah, okay, that's probably why. 8 purification sake. Sounds very powerful. So you got an 8-headed serpent drunk and cut off its heads? I guess that's one way to do it. Yeah, how are you gonna manage that one? You gonna use like a ladle or something? Yeah, that's a good point. You don't look like you weigh more than like 90 pounds soaking wet, so how are you gonna carry it back? Where is Susano anyways? Anyways, our duty as her faithful wolf friend is to fill the barrel for her. You just gotta do it 3 times and then it'll be filled. Well, helps if we don't fall into the water. And once more. And it's full. Fantastic. Alright, now you have fun trying to carry that back there, chick. Because I may be a strong wolf, but I don't think I'm that strong. Hey, it's imps that apparently don't want to drink. Didn't you want to give him a drink of sake earlier? Now's your chance there, Kushi. At least she's polite about it. Oh wow. It really must be divine water because it protected her somehow. That's kind of awesome. Hey, Susano, how you doing there, pal? Susano, you're a quivery little bastard, aren't you? The great Susano, the sedative hero Nagi forbids it. Might want to work on that stammer there, pal. And yes, another one of these things. But luckily, these things are never all that difficult. Okay, you're swinging your sword at them, then they die, and you get confused. I don't get it. Maybe he realizes that he's not actually, like, hitting them and they're just dying before his sword actually does anything to him. Maybe he's not as dumb as he looks. It's always a possibility. The battle with the bear? Yeah, that was a real battle there, pal. You think your sword is possessed? Eh, I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's slashing stuff before it actually slashes them. You forgot to help Kushi back to the village there, guy. You take offense. You've been riding on my nose like I'm a taxi cab for the last 16 hours. Yeah, you showed her that you cared. You take her back home and you'll have your way with her. That's how it works. You don't supposed to run off talking about ghosts and demons. At the very least. Oh, she's so understanding. And I just noticed her hair looks like a comb. It's kind of far away, though. If you insist. Hey, the canine tracker. I could try, but I'm not that big. Okay, before we go rescue Mr. Kokuri from the whatever it is he's doing, we have other things we can do. He'll still be there, don't worry about him. He's a tough kid. Head over here to Madame Fawns' house. No, we're not going to get our fortunes told. But, luckily for us, we can use our new water technique to get the treasure chests, finally. If you're not fast enough, it will eventually put the flames back somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but it does, apparently. And we get stray bead number 17, I do believe. And a bullhorn. But that's not all. You can see we can use water spout over here too. And then from here we can get to, where's it at? There we go. If I can ever get to the ledge. Come on. You get up there. I know you can get up there, just being a douche. There we go. All that for lacquerware sets. Okay, it's said to be unique, but they all look the same to me. Anyways, let's go help that kid over at the fishing area, since that's where he likes to hang out. By the way, Mr. Daddy-O's over here. You heard your son screaming in agony and pain, and you're not going to do anything about it? You're a great dad, you know that? You never go look for your kid, you always stand in the same spot. I mean, you're like the best dad ever. Why are you fishing when you should be looking for your dog? Wait, never mind, you thought the fish ate your dog. We can try that, I guess. Holy crap, that's a big fish. Hi, Umi. How you doing? What are you doing getting swallowed by a big-ass fish for anyways? So that's the Whopper, huh? It's pretty tasty. I'll eat them. With a side of tartar sauce. Swallowed the moon reflected on the water surface. Well, I guess if it did. Yeah, he kind of does like to be eaten. Maybe he's a she. Sure, why not? Alright, just like the last time, you gotta catch 2 smaller fish, and then you catch the bigger fish, so we'll catch 2 small fries, and then the third one will always be the Whopper. I wonder if a killifish is actually a type of fish, or if it's just something made up for the game. I mean, obviously some of these guys were made up for the game, but I wonder if some of the little guys were made up or not. Come here, you little shit. Alright, one more time we can catch the Whopper. If he ever decides to show himself. There's the little bastard. Luckily, even though he's a big fish, he's a storyline fish, so he's easy. Like some of the other big fish are a real pain in the ass to catch, but all the storyline ones, they're easy. And they sell for a good amount of cash. And don't worry about wasting your health, because you only need to hit him twice and he's caught, so you don't have to worry about saving your health for bigger fish later on. Considering the whole amount of nothing he did for this, then we should get more credit here. It's not your fault you chose a dog that liked to be turned into snacks for people. Hey look, the surface of the moon is coming back to the water. Where did it go? I mean, the moon was there like the rest of the game, right? Did it suddenly disappear now that it's back in the water? Prefers the ocean to the sky? Either that or it's just about to give us another constellation. Sure, why not? And it's a rabbit with a sledgehammer. Apparently this is like some dough making technique or something over in Japan where you need the dough. That's why Amy's pawing at it. It's a angry little bunny rabbit there. Yumigami. Yeah, that turned out real well for you, didn't it? And we finally get the ability to turn night or day into nighttime. Finally. So no more being at the mercy of the clock trying to find treasure chests or find the animals that need to be fed during the day or other shit like that. Well, let's try it out. That's better. Hey, there's Umi. Yeah, he's kind of dirty. He could use a bath. Hey, you're the ugliest son of a bitch I ever met. Wait, what did I say? Why can't you guys just be like, oh, you saved me from a fish. Here's my Tome orb. Go take it to the princess, and then I can stay here and stuff. Why do I gotta fight you guys? But yeah, Ume is actually a Canine Warrior Jin. In case you guys couldn't figure it out by the bandana and the bead he's got around his neck. Sure, why not? Who you calling Snaggletooth? Okay, same general battle as last time, except he likes to dig holes in the ground and drop turds that explode. So yeah, you gotta watch out for those. Actually, I'm not sure if he does do the holes in the ground. Maybe that's a later one, but either way, he's about to be dead. Yeah, having that snarling beast reflector is really overpowered for these early fights. Really helpful. And if I had taken that one hit, I would have got a perfect score. Damn it. Hey, looks like you're gonna give me your power orb again, like the other dog who wants to abandon his life of duty for a life of carefreeness. And we obtained the Justice Orb. I just noticed, I didn't realize that their little orbs actually went from a color to gray after they gave it to us. I guess the other one, his orb turned gray too, didn't it? And there's our Yumigami trophy. Okay, so after all that work, you're just gonna sit here and fish for the rest of the game instead of, you know, go do your duty and kill the Crimson dude? I guess. Oh well. Anyways, we've done everything we can do in here, so let's head back over to Shinshu Field, and by proxy, Kamiki Village. Because we got one more Canine Warrior to find. I can figure out how to get out of here. And we can either use the mermaid spring that's located up here, or we can just go about 2 feet to the right of the mermaid spring up here and jump off the ledge. Either way is gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off the ledge since we can do a few things in Shinshu Field now. By the way, now that you can finally turn day into nighttime, it's much easier to go after the wanted lists, because you don't have to sit around and wait for nighttime and then hope you get all 5 of them in the same night, because if you don't, you have to wait around for nighttime to show up again. Now you can just keep at night as long as you want to, so that's really helpful. Hey, Kushi, you made it pretty far. I didn't know she actually made it over here. Oh wow, I had no idea that was there, like, at all. I had no idea that if you went this way you actually got a Holy Bone L for it. I thought she just ended up back in the village. Wow, that's the first time I've seen that. I could try to bite it, but apparently I'm just gonna bite you instead. Come on, let's see how far away I can bite her. She's eventually gonna despawn back to the, yeah, I was about to say she's eventually gonna despawn back to the sake barrel, but I had no idea she came this way. I didn't even know how she got back there. I just knew that she got back there and assumed, oh, she's back. Good for her. So, wow. But anyways, we can do a few things out here in Shinshu Field. First things first, let's head over to the Nameless Man and his kiln, and we need to talk to him real quick. You know how he said he likes to make pottery? Well, now he's going to have pottery available for us to place at place as offerings at those little statues that we've been seeing around. So let's talk to him and get those, and we can get praise for that. We can do up to 3 of them right now. The Azure Neck. I took a pottery class in high school. I sucked at it though. I think I made a grand total of 1 pot that turned out like moderately not hideous. Well, thanks for the pot, buddy. I appreciate it. And at least it's the right kind of pot, not the kind of pot that's gonna land me in the slammer for some time. Alright, yeah, basically you take them to these little statues, you place them there, they sprout a flower, and you get praise from the statues. And there's 5 total statues. We can only access 4 of them right now, but we can only also do 3 of the statues, or 3 of the vases right now. So, in order to get another vase, turn it into daytime, or nighttime, and then turn it back into daytime. That was the gimpiest looking sun that I've ever drawn. The indigo neck. That actually looks like a better one. It's fatter, can hold more flowers. I like it. Anyways, let's take it to another statue. I think the next nearest one is the one over here, past this kitty cat statue. I think this one gives you 10 praise for it instead of 5. Yep, very good. It's not this one specifically that gives you 10 praise, it's 5, 10, and then I think 15, 25, and then I think 30, I think. Either way, you get praise for it, so it's useful. Might as well do it. Alright, here's the final one we can get for right now. The White Connoisseur. Okay. I guess we're very artsy fartsy. The Rust Neck. I know that if I take it and bring it somewhere I get good stuff, but I'm not as much of a connoisseur as you would think that I am. Okay, try to remember where the other ones are. I think one's over by the village. A little closer over by the village here, isn't it? Let's see, where is it? I know it's in this general direction. Ah, it's up here. There we go. There we go. So 30 praise total just for doing 3 pots. That's not a bad deal. But anyways, now that we're finished with that, we have one more thing to do, and that is to find the mailman. And now we can finally erase the little bastard. If we can... There he goes. There we go. There we go. Alright, so what we gotta do with this guy is we gotta erase the little shit. And by erase the little bastard, it doesn't actually mean like beat him to a certain point. It means tackle his ass. Get to the point where you can tackle him, headbutt him, and then that's the end of the race. And for that, he forks over a little bit of praise, everyone's happy, and then we go on our merry way to Shinshu Field. Or, not Shinshu Field, but, Kamiki Village. We're going to be able to race them twice more throughout the game, but not yet. They're going to be harder races. He's not going to be really faster, but he's actually going to lay down obstacles that we have to not run into. Otherwise, Actually, I think he might be a little faster, but mainly the obstacles are what makes it a pain in the ass. Hey, the canine tracker thingy. If you can guess who the dog is, then it's pretty easy. Gee, you have a bandana and a necklace. I wonder if it could possibly be you. Wait, so you're gonna sit here and party instead of go do your duty? Okay, yeah, you can't actually do anything with this guy until it's nighttime. And also, if you have not yet beaten the turnip digging minigame, he will not fight you when you come back to him at nighttime. So make sure you've beaten the turnip digging minigame. If you have to use an Infinity Stone so you can power slash what's her face till she dies or something, then go for it. But you need to get the high score on the turnip dig game in order for him to face you in the middle of the nighttime. If you don't do it, he won't talk to you, and you won't be able to complete the side quest, or the quest. Anyways, for restoring whatever last guarding sapling we get another golden peach. But while we're here, we can talk to these two girls again. Camellia and Camille, I think. Yeah, Camille, there we go. Trees bursting out and leaves and flowers. Yeah, it's called springtime there, chick. Sure, if you insist, I'll tap that ass. Tap. So, we hit you on your ass, and then suddenly you believe that trees can burst into flowers. You're not the brightest chick, are you? A bit. Okay, I don't know what's up with these crazy broads, but I get the darndest feeling we're gonna see them later. So, you know what? Let's go turn it into nighttime and go talk to the pooch. Here, Poochie, 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 Poochie. There you are. We kind of have to fight the little shit. I mean, we don't have a choice. Why can't I just give you a couple bones to chew on and then we call it even? Okay, just like the other guy, he'll occasionally lay down flaming turds for you to run into, so watch out for those. He does his little power-up attack when he's all charged up like that. He'll dig holes, and I don't know if the other guy dug holes, and I don't know if he did it, if he did, but if this guy, if you get stuck in one of the holes that he digs, he'll urinate on you, and you'll lose ink in your equipment for a little bit, so watch out for that. You don't want to be peed on. Yeah, so watch out for those holes. They're not good for your health. Like, at all. Come on. Don't you attack me with your digging attack, whatever the heck that is. I don't know what he's flinging at me right there, but whatever it is, it does a little bit of damage. But, again, he's pathetically easy to the point where it's not even a challenge. Okay, so last time I did bad on time, this time I did, or damage, this time I did bad on time. Don't tell me, you're gonna give me your orb and not go back. Wait, you're a replacement? Wait, so the other dog was a psychic? And we get the loyalty orb for defeating him. And it looks like we found all 3 of the Canine Warriors now. Yeah, why would somebody want to kill the kid? Well, the legend about Orochi and the arrow is supposed to pierce the house of the best looking maiden in the village, right? Not the youngest kid in the village. And we'll find out, I guess. And how have I not ever got this treasure chest right here? That's odd. I could have swore I got everything in here, but oh well. Anyways, we got everything we could do in here. We got 2 Satomi power orbs in from the Canine Tracker. We raced Ida, and we potted a few plants. So next time, we're going to go back to Princess Fuse, and we're going to see if we can't do anything about the Crimson Helm dude. So, oh, by the way, if you want to teleport there using the Mermaid Spring, the nearest spring is going to be over by the dojo in Shinshu Field. So, that's the quickest way to get over there. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.